Right, hello everybody. I'm Scopii. I'm gonna be running Dishonored 2, any percent Corvo. I'm very glad I can show this run today, because the last time Corvo has been run is, I think, like 4 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. And yeah, there have been a few new threats over the last 1.5 years. Multiple people were improving the record, and yeah, I think I'm already ready to go. So I guess 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. At the start of the game, we don't really have any powers besides our feet, so we gotta walk a little bit until to the point where we actually get the powers. So there's the first little trick coming up here.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the
So because we threw the bottle at him, he cancelled our first little cutscene. And these guards can be a little bit messy sometimes. They can also help me if they cancel me, but this is probably the first restart. So there's actually no way for me to survive if they all aggro me at the same time. I don't have my gear yet, and I can't open the lock. So I'm actually forced to restart if that happens.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
That was very messy compared to the first one, but I think we should be fine. It's already very scuffed. I think I just tried to kill them, even though that takes a little bit of time. Please don't be annoying. Oh, okay.
Emily would fall asleep in here.
Alright. We are out of the intro now. So what you just saw is another small cutscene we can skip with just throwing the bottle where I'm gonna be heading when the cutscene starts.
This, I have to go into hiding.
The next trick
I should make my way to the docks. I don't know that
is okay, nice, we got it first try. Ah, I did one more jump that I actually had to do, but yeah. This is the intro. As you could see, I flew all the way to the boat from the top of the tower, which saves almost the entire mission of time. And now we're gonna get our powers back from the first game.
Something's not right, but it seems familiar.
Because now, while we're dreaming, we're gonna meet the outsider again from the first game.
Corvo.
And
I felt this so long ago.
there's a really hard trick that I tried practicing a lot during the last couple of days to get it first try. It's probably the hardest trick of the run,
Feels as good as I remember.
even though I'm doing a little bit more safe setup than... Okay, nice, we should be, yeah. Oh, okay, I even flew all the way to the back. So we actually skipped getting the heart there. We get it anyway. But yeah, this trick, as you can see, is quite finicky. We have to hit multiple blinks and land on the right position for it to work. So now we're gonna skill this little movement ability, which just increases our normal move and running speed. It's actually the best ability to get first. And now we are currently heading to the next mission. So now I'm gonna clip through this window, which I messed up, sadly. Which I messed up again. This is what I wanted to show. Sadly, I did not manage to land right outside of the boat. Gaming. So far, this run is a little bit scuffed with the start already. I hope I can
One more time, old
carry that to a different point of time. So the next mission is basically almost skipped in a few seconds because we can leap all the way to back. I forgot to explain what leaps are, which basically allow us to do this movement tech. So leap is me climbing up anything and then canceling it at the right time. Oh, this is unfortunate. A leap lets us basically carry through our momentum by climbing up anything, really. It doesn't work on all animations, but on most of them it does. Yeah, this should work. And yeah, as you can see, we already went through the entire mission. Very handy that we can surf right there, all the way up to the carriage and go to Hypatia. So the next mission is probably the one I have most trouble with because of new strats. Let's see how this one goes. There's a tricky trick coming up here that I managed to get first try. Somehow hitting all the tricks first try that are hard and messing up the easy ones, the classic speedrunning experience. So we're gonna head to Hypatia, who actually turns out to be, spoilers by the way, the one who's killing everyone in the storyline of this game. And we're gonna find about that. And because we found out about that, but skipped a cutscene, we are actually not finding anything out today. So now we're gonna grab an extra rune. Yeah, I lost momentum, not too bad. So,
once that watchtower is down,
is Megan already here? I think I just wait. So usually if you're quickly enough, which I unfortunately wasn't, you can leap towards the boat, fly across the water, and then do the last few meters with the blink. So now we have, well, a few cutscenes going on. Oh no, actually that's coming up after this mission. Now we're gonna get Sokolov actually. And this level was really fun for routing stuff, because the mansion we are about to head in is made by a scientist. Let's call him scientist, Jindosh. And the special thing about this level is that across the house we have multiple levers that we can pull, and each lever changes the house quite drastically. So routing was actually pretty fun back then in the day. So now I'm gonna fly towards this spot right here and grab another extra rune, make sure to get seen by the guards. And now we have a new addition to the run, which is actually Blink 2. Here we can pick up those runes because we get spotted by the guards, which basically skips the cutscene.
Now they say there's someone on the prowl.
Grabbing a bit more mana here. And head into the carriage. So this is actually time gated, so because we flew across the roof of the carriage house, I'm just gonna call it carriage house, we can trigger the carriage coming. Oh! Oh! Almost. I almost landed right in front of the mansion. So if you're getting lucky and the leap is coming through with all the speed, you can land right at the door, which I almost did. But it's already saving a bit of time. Now we have to destroy this light barrier and pull a and pull a few levers again. And we can shoot Jindosh in the face. Just leave the mission.
Final mystery, Jindosh.
But before we leave the mission, we have to get Sokolov, our friend and helper from the first game. It's actually probably most meme figure in the community as well. So we're gonna shoot him in the butt, make him sleep so we don't have to talk to him. Otherwise that would be another cutscene. And now it's just leaving the mansion. Not the most optimal blinks. Usually get an instant refresh because of how the blinks are segmented to each other. And there's a chance the game might softlock here, because on really good PCs there's the ashtray on the right of the screen who can glitch through the carriage and hit Sokolov. That's not what happened, nice. And now... usually that doesn't happen. And now...
Alright.
we finished the longest mission of the game. I think it is the longest mission, actually. I'm not sure about new strats. So now there's actually law stuff coming up. But we can make it a little shorter. If I go out of bounds.
The void again, but it feels different.
I'm gonna try this once. Oh, okay. Okay. That trick is quite hard to do first try. So there's lots of stuff going on in the background, but we don't care about that. We just skip it by triggering the next one right away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 is quite good. And yeah, that basically saved a little bit of time. I think like 10 seconds. Unfortunately, we can't skip this any further. There's another section later into the game where we have to wait for more than a minute.
How much of this is true, and how much is Delilah's warped imagination?
But most of the other stuff gets cut down or completely removed from the run. That's also a new addition, I think, to the last one I did, 2018, should be. So coming up is actually the most stressful mission of all of them. Here we can hit ourselves with the bottle. The next mission is quite stressful because there are many enemies in the area. So if we trigger one of the enemies, then all of them are gonna try to catch us, which can be a huge mess, especially FPS-wise. And leaps are very dependent on FPS. So if all the enemies are chasing me and hitting me with abilities, that might interfere with some leaps. But I'm actually confident, just because I know how good this PC is. And I learned yesterday how much of a benefit it can be in this run. Oh yeah, I'm already noticing 0 FPS. Okay, never mind. But let me hit this. Okay. Nice.
The conservatory.
Very nicely hit that. Please don't teleport away. So, oh.
There's no.
So I interacted with the grab the potion there. I did. I hit the trigger there and talked with the other NPC who was talking through the statue. So now there's actually probably coming the second hardest trigger of the run. I really want to hit first try. I'm gonna die, right? Oh, I'm not gonna die. Well, if you're lucky, you can leap all the way to the back. Right where Megan is, which saves quite a bit of time.
Dreadful whale.
But I'm glad I hit it at least. So from here on, I would say the run is quite simple. It's not that hard. Maybe the ending is a little bit rough, or can be a little bit rough.
I need to know what.
But most of the strats from here are not that difficult to execute. So you might have noticed I didn't clip through the board at this one.
Let's go.
It's because when you're actually arriving too quickly, you can have a different, well, dialogue line before you head out to the next mission, and that actually makes it, well, equally fast, but you lose mana. This mission can be played the normal way, but there's a riddle that lets us skip most of the stuff.
What's going on?
This is also new. We can just skip the light barrier completely.
The overseers won't just leave the...
And
I've been doing...
now I need a little bit of focus for the riddle. Hello. Open, please. Finch, War Metal, Winslow, Snuffton. Natsio, Diamond, Makola, Ring. Did I mess it up? Finch, War Metal, I did. Had to flip the other one. Let me try again. Finch, War Metal, Winslow, Snuff. So this was this, then this. Finch, War Metal, Winslow, Snuff. Natsio, Diamond. Makola, Ring. Am I getting confused? Makola, Ring. Okay, I did not think I would mess this up in the run. Okay. I think I actually have to reload a save to not just waste too much time, but I'm actually quite disappointed I did not. I think I've never messed this up in like ages. Well,
Definitely
never mind.
odd. Something just shifted.
So in this mission, we have a very long cutscene actually coming up. Hello.
This is a mercy.
Which is right now. So there's not really anything we can do here besides just waiting.
Can I read a quick donation, Scopii?
Oh yeah, sure, you can.
Cool. We got $10 from Henny. It says, what lock would Sokolov lock if Sokolov actually locked locks? Hey Scopii, nice to see you at a marathon again. Good luck with the run, and I'll see you later.
Thank you very much, Henny.
Thanks, Henny.
I'm looking forward to this.
And a part of Aramis Stilton is always
Alright.
still breaking.
So this mission is also quite special. It's a little bit similar to Dimension, but instead of having multiple paths that we can change, we have two alternative dimensions, which is the past and the future. And in this specific place, because of lore reasons, both time zones collided with each other, and this house is basically, well, became a mess since then. And with the device that we are about to get, we can travel through both of the time zones. So, yeah, we're gonna swap around quite a few times, but we are not gonna spend too much time in this mission. This is usually the chill part of the run, where there's not really that much going on. They're actually new strats for this as well, which are slightly faster, but they're really hard to execute. I tried practicing them a little bit more, but I did not manage to get them consistently. So now we hit Stilton with the sleep dart, which makes him sleep, and this actually changes the outcome when we changes the outcome of the mission, which lets us leave the mission. Jesus, my English. A little bit faster. And now there's another cutscene starting, but we won't mind that. We're gonna open this door and prepare some stuff for later. Yeah. And head back to where the cutscene was. Because we don't actually have to be in that room for the entirety of the cutscene. We can just wait when it finishes. Otherwise it would just keep looping until we get the mission progress. So now we're gonna wait here. And can just leave. Just like that. This sleep can also be a little bit tricky sometimes. Ah, yeah. A little bit tricky sometimes. You can go all the way to the back here as well, first try. But unfortunately I bumped into the roof. So what I'm about to do here, it's actually we clip out of bounds.
Right up until
Which
I thought I'd find a way to
hello,
escape.
which gives us the option to just skip a whole bunch of cutscenes that are going one after another. It saves like 2 minutes itself.
You have to get
Yeah, I just have to spam F a couple times. Don't ask me why.
inside a thing.
It's an arcane game. They have they known to have quite a few very interesting weird glitches
Back to the
in their
skiff.
games,
Sokolov
which are
should be
beneficial
waiting.
for our speedrun. Okay. And that's it with this mission.
The dust is wreaking havoc on my...
So now there are only 2 missions
Yes.
left.
I found a way to get around Paolo and Byrne. And I've been to Stilton's house. Let's
The next
go.
mission is a little bit RNG as well, because we have to kill the Duke and enter his vault. But the Duke can actually spawn at multiple different locations. And if we are lucky, we actually only have to check one. The second spot doesn't lose any time. The third spot loses a little bit of time.
I can't believe it's too.
And the other spots are a little bit rough on the clock. Might not want to get them in world record pace
Should we
runs.
head toward the palace?
We should head out.
So what I'm about to do is, well, the mission is segmented in 2 different parts. The first part is not really that special. It's just
At the palace.
grabbing a few things we need for a later run, for a later time.
Get where it's going. That's why they...
Incendiary bolt that we need at the end of the game.
How can you even justify this?
Okay, that was some... not my comfort zone, of course. If I actually run into that library, I have to reload a save as well, which I think is at the start. So that is not that good. Now I hope I get this.
The palace. Maybe
Yeah.
I can find
So we
another
can
way to neutralize
leap
the Duke.
all the way to the top of this. And now we have to check.
Father would be so
Oh, we actually didn't get Duke. Nice. I am.
Let's see what Duke of Bell keeps.
There are quite a few things in this run that are uncomfortably close at this point, but I think we managed to get through the rougher spots by now.
This is it.
Maybe Delilah's spirit was holding it together.
And now we just leave. And we need this Whaloid tank for another cutscene skip that is about to come up.
Do it.
Saves like 20 seconds. We're very glad Sarah found that. Oh yeah, shout out to Sarah, by the way, the main runner of this game. He's still playing it almost every day and putting all his time and effort into this run. I think I can get this still. Why is this run so scuffed today? This is yeah, by hitting it and actually not dying, if I put the Whaler tank a little bit too close, I can die in the cutscene. But by the cutscene is split up in 2 segments as well, and then we just skip the first one. So now we need another glass. This one. Why is this run so scuffed? Okay, yeah, as you can see, leaving there into this mission, into the last mission, usually results in another cutscene of leaving the boat, but I could skip that with the glass as well. I would like to hit this trick as well. Game doesn't want me to manage. Ah, might work? Yeah, nice. I didn't really get it first try, but I managed to pull through. I don't know how much mana I have, even though I might have plenty. I'm just gonna leap that way and try again. So now okay, it's really not what I want to do. That is what I want to do. I can bounce all the way up here. So usually we'd have to go inside, but we can just skip all of this and head right to the roof of the game, where the ending is. By the way, time is about to come up soon.
So she'd replace all the world with this.
And that's Dishonored 2 time. Well, that was extremely scuffed for a marathon run, but what else to expect? What was my time actually? Wait, with all those mess ups? What?
What happened?
Take it easy. I'll explain
Okay.
everything.
I mean, I guess it's fine then. Thought it would be way worse, but as I heard a little bit earlier, we are behind schedule. So I think our tech would really like to... I think there's one tradition that takes a couple seconds, which I would really like to show off if I have a save. If not, I'm just gonna end it right here. Let me check. So there's an old trick that I think most of the runners show during marathon runs, but unfortunately, we have a save. Nice. So we call it Jaco jump because Jaco found this. I haven't done this in a very long time. I forgot to take a potion. Do I even have a potion? I'd have no potion. Isn't there a potion right here? Because I think if there's not, Then I did not take the health potion inside. Yeah, I think I just can't show it here then. And yeah.
Thank you for going nearly 10
I
minutes
tried.
underestimate because
Yeah.
you were saving the schedule now, so thank you.
Okay, okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed the run. I'm sorry if the run was a little bit messed up, as my English was as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the event and have a good one.